If you are a fan of sci-fi games and especially the Star Trek universe, then Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown is probably already on your radar. This is a survival strategy game inspired by the legendary series Star Trek, Voyager, and it promises deep decision-making, intense space exploration, and a strong story focus. But the big question is this game truly worth your time or just another average licensed title? Let's find out in this honest and straightforward review. First, let's talk about the core concept. The game puts you in command of a stranded starship far from home, facing dangerous unknown sectors of space. Your main goal is survival. You must manage resources, crew morale, and ship condition while navigating through hostile environments. This survival element is where the game really shines because every decision feels important. One wrong move can cost you crew members or even your entire mission. The gameplay is mainly focused on strategy and management rather than fast-paced action. You assign crew to different tasks, repair the ship, explore new planets, and make difficult moral choices. These choices affect the story and sometimes even the relationships between your crew members. This adds a strong role-playing layer, making every playthrough feel slightly different. Fans of slow, thoughtful gameplay will definitely enjoy this approach. Another strong point is the atmosphere. The game perfectly captures the feeling of isolation and exploration that made the original show so popular. The music, sound design, and visuals combine to create a tense and immersive experience. Space looks beautiful, mysterious, and sometimes terrifying. The environments feel alive, and every new system you enter feels like a real discovery. However, the game is not perfect. One of the biggest complaints from early players is the steep learning curve. The tutorials are not always clear, and new players may feel confused during the first few hours. Some mechanics take time to understand, and the interface can feel overwhelming. But once you get used to it, the depth of the system becomes one of its biggest strengths. The pacing is also slow. This is not a game for everyone. If you prefer fast action or constant excitement, you might find it boring. But if you enjoy strategic planning, story-driven gameplay, and long-term decision-making, this slow pace will actually feel rewarding. Graphics are solid but not groundbreaking. The ship interiors and space environments look good, but character models could be better. Still, the art style fits the theme, and the performance is stable on most modern systems. Optimization seems decent, which is always a plus for strategy games. The story is another highlight. It explores survival, leadership, and moral dilemmas. The game constantly puts you in situations where there is no perfect solution. This emotional depth makes the experience more engaging and keeps players invested in the journey. On the downside, some players feel the game needs more content. Missions can sometimes feel repetitive, especially in the early stages. Developers will likely expand the game with updates, but right now, it may feel a bit limited for hardcore players. So, is Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown worth it? The answer depends on your taste. If you love strategy, survival, and deep storytelling, this game is definitely worth trying. It offers a unique and immersive sci-fi experience that feels authentic to the Star Trek universe. But if you want fast action or casual gameplay, you might want to skip it. Overall, this is a promising title with a